Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and business sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Terry Ross with Colton Treadway coming to you live from the court in Medford, Oregon. And the court is where they play Rogue Community College volleyball. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, presented by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. We're pleased that you are joining us for this event on TableRockSports.net. We'd like to welcome both home and visiting fans to the broadcast. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know that you appreciate their support. You can also help Table Rock out by subscribing to our YouTube channel. And a big hearty thank you to the 3,300 fans who already have. It's time for the Peaks Reward and pregame show, Coach's Corner and pregame show, brought to you by the Peak Rewards app, where you can save on gas and goodies. We're back with that next here on TableRockSports.net.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
I love being a nurse, and RCC was the best way for me to start as a nurse. There's so many options for nursing pathways and healthcare jobs. I'm just so grateful that through RCC's nursing program, I was able to be a successful ICU nurse right out of the gate. Becoming a nurse through RCC changed my life. So I encourage anyone who's looking for a change in your personal or professional path to check out RCC. I found my path at RCC.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back to the Peak Rewards app pregame show. As we get ready for volleyball action, Rogue Community College taking on Mount Hood in a Southern Region Conference game out of the Northwest Athletic Conference. Rogue comes into this game 4-4 in conference play, and they are 10-10 overall. Mount Hood comes in 3-5 in conference play, 12-11 overall. The interesting thing is that Mount Hood is on the wrong side of winning sets. They have lost 18 and have won 15 in conference play. Rogue Community College barely on the positive side. They're 17-16, having won 17 sets. So Rogue will be looking to keep this going a little bit. Mount Hood is an experienced ball club, according to their coach. They have 10 sophomores on the squad, and all 10 will be starting and playing significantly as opposed to the freshmen. Meanwhile, on the other side, Rogue is mostly an inexperienced ball club at this level, having mostly freshmen on the squad and starting. So school's a little different look, but Rogue will be trying to overcome Mount Hood's experience and see if they can't walk away with another conference win. We're about ready to get all of this started here at the court. This has been the Peaks Reward pregame show for you. To order crispy, crunchy chicken, you can use that Peak Rewards app. You can also order some sides. Choose your favorite items, set a time, pick up a great dinner ready to serve on the way home. We're back with the opening serve right after this on TableRockSports.net.
Carpet One, we can help you find the perfect floor.
Mom, I spilled again.
Try this. It's waterproof. I think this is it. Come see it in store. Our experts have it organized by color and style.
And right now, Lipford's is making floor shopping easy with the one-step flooring sale. Save up to 50% and pay no interest for 18 months. Come in and enjoy a seamless shopping experience today. Lipford's Carpet One, Medford and Grants Pass.
Hi, Rod here. Are you tired of sleeping on a hot, miserable mattress? It's time to save on a cool, comfortable night's sleep from Medford Mattress. Discover the full line of Beautyrest with advanced cooling technology and the super comfortable Beautyrest Black. Great sleep is a luxury you deserve. If you want to save on a cool, comfortable, healthy night's sleep, now's your chance. Only at Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, where quality is not costly.
RCC prepared me for this career path by giving me the tools and experience from my teachers to help guide me where I needed to go, along with the flexibility to choose my own career path. I think the connection between college and success in life is the ability to explore aspects of education that you never thought was possible. So if you're interested in welding, fabrication, or designing, please reach out and contact RCC. I found my path at RCC.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore of the night, or the game of the night, not the Superstore of the night. Let's start over. The Lithia Superstore game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on TableRockSports.net. I see the two teams lining up. Now, the last time I was here, they didn't introduce the rosters. Let's see if I didn't ask them what they were going to do this time. I don't hear a PA or see a PA person down there. Oh, there he is. Well, they are going to introduce everybody. So they're talking about this is Breast Cancer Awareness Night here for this game. You'll see that Rogue is wearing pink for that reason. All right, well, we'll have to wait and see. I wanted to catch him and now they're going to, yes, applaud.
Your strength and resilience inspire us all. We also extend our heartfelt gratitude to the healthcare professionals, researchers, and volunteers who are on the front lines of this battle every day. As we enjoy tonight's events, let's remember the importance of early detection.
So we'll bail out on that because it's pretty hard to hear, I'm pretty sure. All righty. We'll be right back after this on TableRockSports.net.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
U.S. Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my... Yep, it's working.
Download the U.S. Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
RCC provides a unique learning education experience where they don't just teach you the head knowledge so that you come out understanding your craft, but they also give you the hands-on experience where you can end up mastering your craft. Taking the first step is the best thing that you could do for your life. So contact RCC today, schedule a tour so that you can begin your journey so that your dreams can become your reality as well. I found my path at RCC.
And we'll put the scoreboard up. All right, they're going to do the rosters, so we'll do them with them. Oh, we don't have them in the same numerical order. We have Mackenzie Chappelle, who's a sophomore. Joe Davidson, a freshman. Kira Finlay, a sophomore. Nia Johnson, a sophomore. Isabella Kubarik, a sophomore. Mabry Martin, a freshman. Molly McCoy, a sophomore. Jasmine McDonald, a freshman. Peyton Okoa, a freshman. Kalia Rydick, a sophomore. Cody Rogers, a sophomore. Madison Walker, a sophomore. Ashlyn Watt, a sophomore. And Emilia Yonker, a freshman. Now here comes Rogue. Emma Ness. Shayla Lacamiento. Rosa Shuinishi. Soraya Nanny, who's a freshman. Andrea Flores, a freshman. Piper O'Farrell, a freshman. Naomi Johnson, a sophomore. Soraya Ufuti, a freshman. Elizabeth Lualamanga, a freshman, I believe. And Sarai Brizzi is a freshman. I was kidding Coach Christine Nelson that she needs to recruit from the Jackson County area so I can say the names. She said that might be, but I like those players from Hawaii because they know how to play volleyball. So I'm assuming I'm going to be stuck with trying to figure out names here if we keep this up. But as we said, she's got lots of freshmen on the squad, does Christine Nelson, in comparison to, obviously, Mount Hood, who has a number of sophomores. That doesn't necessarily mean much, though, as you can tell by the record. Rogue is having a much better season than Mount Hood. So I'm not sure that that means much of anything, really, when you get right down to it. Out there for Mount Hood. We'll try to catch all of this as we go along because I say we don't have these things in numerical order for us. But I see Ashlyn Watt is out there. They put these in alphabetical order, which doesn't help my cause a whole lot. Molly McCoy. And by the way, that's going to be a problem during the game, too. So Kalia Rydick is out there. Rogue is going to serve first. And that's it. Going up and getting that point. Well, it's going to be hard to do here. And that's long. So the first point was by Nia Johnson for Mount Hood, and then Rogue just sent it long. Ooh, that was close. And that's going to go the wrong direction for Rogue. And all of a sudden, Clackamas has a 3-0 lead. Serving is Rydick. Ooh, good save by Clackamas. Blocked the other way, and Rogue get it back. Well, they barely do. Up, and that's in. And that was hit with some authority by Johnson. There's the first point for Rogue. Got that one down. Getting that one down. We'll get familiar here at some point was Lua Lamanga. Lua Lamanga. I'll get that right yet if you give me enough time to practice on it. Which will take most of the match, maybe. There's another slam. That one's in. And we'll get the number here in a moment. Number 11 was doing that. That's O'Farrell. That's in. And so Rogue has recovered nicely. They watched as by the way, Ufudi is serving. But they watched themselves get down 4-0, and now they've tied it up at 4. And Ufudi continues to serve. That's in. Clackamas chose to let that one go, thinking it would go out, and it didn't. That's in. That was the same place. And both times it was Finley that let it go by. See if Ufudi tries it again. Being pretty successful right there. That one's going out. And they were trying it again. They were going for it a third time, but not so much on that one. And Clackamas will score on that one. They're trying to find their service. Madison Walker serving. Good save. Punched over. Absolutely that time. As doing it that time was Nanny. Ness to serve it. Ooh. There's a little hit for you. Kubirik smacking that one for Clackamas. And now serving is Chappelle. Nicely blocked by Rogue at the net. Now save this one. Nice save by Clackamas. Up. And into the net. Chappelle will continue to serve. A diving try that time by Ness, but couldn't quite get there on time. And putting that one in the hole for Rogue is Johnson. They get another point off of the O'Farrell serve. Blocked right there at the net. Kubirik blocking that one for Clackamas. Serving is Finlay. There's another slam, and that one goes the wrong way. Once again, Kubirik getting it down so that Rogue can't return it. Rogue will save that. So will Mount Hood. Ooh. A nice little rally going here. Right there at the net, a nice save. There's a little tap, but Mount Hood is right there for that. There's the tap over again. And down. Nicely done that time. It took them a little while to find Johnson, who was available for the slam, but they got there. Now trailing by one. Rogue serving again. Out. That one went long. Good save by. That's out. All right. We're above the court. I was ready to call that one in, but they say not so much. Nice dig that time. Partial block. Set it up. Get it over. Set it up. Tap it over. Now Mount Hood will save it. There you go. You got the little tap that time. And it goes back to a tie score. That was done by Ufudi. Now Rogue serving. That goes entirely the wrong way for Mount Hood. But for the first time, the Osprey have a lead here over the Saints of Mount Hood. Into the net. I'll give that to the right squad there. Rogue now takes a 2-point lead. It's actually their largest lead of the set. Mount Hood had a, that's going to go into the stands. Mount Hood had a 4-point lead at one time to start the set. But behind the serving of Johnson, Rogue has taken the lead. I spoke too soon. Coming in to serve for Mount Hood is McCoy. That's out. Wound up that time to slam it, but way long. And yeah, they get that one down. No doubt about that. As soon as Johnson one more time. Probably get familiar with that name and number before the match is over. Right down the line, but they're going to save that Watt. There's Johnson again, but way long. Way long. You came unplugged. Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Yep, we're in game. Third set.
All right, thank you. That conversation there with our executive producer saying that our stream had went away. All right, well, we're back with the third set. And a 1-1 tie now. Rogue serving. Blocked, and they'll get the point. O'Farrell getting the block that time. Rogue had it going really well in the second set. I think that probably the coach would say the real trick here is with this young team, can they keep this going now in the third set? Sort of. A lot of net play there, just trying to save the ball on both sides. There's Johnson, blocked again, up. Blocked again by O'Farrell, but Mount Hood's going to save it. This time they'll punch it. Watt will save it this time for the Saints. Johnson. But now the Ospreys have it. Long. 1-all. Up, double hit. And just so we know that the student body is here, they're chanting, "You can't do that." Right below us, Ufudi to serve for the Ospreys, who lead at 2-1 early going third set. Nice save by Ufudi that time. Johnson gets that one in. With a couple of Johnsons out there, we probably should get straight who's who. Nia Johnson, but that goes right into the net now on the Mount Hood serve. Ness serving for the Ospreys. And didn't work out well. Ness again. Sends this one a little deeper. Johnson will take it. Nia Johnson, that is. Blocked at the net. The Ospreys will try it again. O'Farrell is not blocked, but it is saved. No block it. Rogue will block it this time. Johnson blocked at the net again, but out of bounds. Nia Johnson leaves the game. Chappelle in to serve. That's in. Right now, the difference is just simply in accuracy and trying to get the kills down. Breezy serving. And they're not going to handle that. Rogers on the serve. Tip that one in. Exactly where nobody was that time. Doing that time was, we'll get there yet, I'm pretty sure. Rogue gets a point out of that rally. There's a little tapper that time. That's just tap that one over. Worked just as well as anything else that was being tried. I was looking for number 13 for Mount Hood. I don't have a 13 on the roster. That's going, they're going to say, ooh, Rogue does save it. We do have a 15 on the roster, though, I can tell you that. Kubrick. Watt serving. Blocked. And then slammed right smack into the net. Madison Walker sending that right into the net. And Rogue will block it. There's nothing that they can do about it. The closest to it was Kubrick. And out. And sending that one really, really long. I have to find it on here. Was Yonker. Out. So Walker long on that one. And Clackamas says we'll take a quick timeout. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, Rogue leads it in the third set by 5 on TableRockSports.net.
Carpet One, we can help you find the perfect floor.
Mom, I spilled again.
Try this. It's waterproof. I think this is it. Come see it in store. Our experts have it organized by color and style.
And right now, Lipford's is making floor shopping easy with the one-step flooring sale. Save up to 50% and pay no interest for 18 months. Come in and enjoy a seamless shopping experience today. Lipford's Carpet One, Medford and Grants Pass.
Hi, Rod here. Are you tired of sleeping on a hot, miserable mattress? It's time to save on a cool, comfortable night's sleep from Medford Mattress. Discover the full line of Beauty Rest with advanced cooling technology and the super comfortable Beauty Rest Black. Great sleep is a luxury you deserve. If you want to save on a cool, comfortable, healthy night's sleep, now's your chance. Only at Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, where quality is not costly.
We return to the court for the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. John L. Scott provides the scoreboard. They have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. And right now, Rogue is up by 6. That's out. Not wide by much, but enough. Naomi Johnson serving. And into the net. Blocked. Johnson was one of those that was there. Nia Johnson for Mount Hood. Now she'll get it over. Ah, that one just tipped off of the net. Couldn't save it. And Johnson will get that one in. Nia Johnson not missing on that. Clackamas right now making a bit of a comeback. They have the momentum on their side. Long. So they continue to come back. Oh. And getting that one down is Nanny. Back there to serve it. Miento. Nope. That one hit the pole. Nia Johnson with that block. Ooh, no, what are you going to call? Carry. I was ready to say that was a nice save that time by Mount Hood, but not so much. That doesn't go over. That was Walker trying to tap it over, but not enough tap. Nia Johnson sends that one hard enough that nobody will handle it. Take it back, going the wrong way. Rogue will get that. It goes out of bounds. That was Walker that served. This is Ness serving for Rogue. Nope. That'll result in 4 hits. So maybe the Ospreys have it, the momentum back on their side of the net here in the third set. They're up pretty big right now. There's a little tip. Up. Nope, not going to save that one at all. And got that bouncing around the net. Nia Johnson is out. Chappelle is in to serve. Blocked. O'Farrell will, and then somehow or another, Mount Hood just lets it fall to the ground. Had 3 players there. Not one of them touched it. And into the net. It was Kubrick trying to get it over. Right now, Breezy serving for Rogue. The Ospreys looking to put this one away. That one's going to go out. Finlay sending that one wide. Blocked, but out of bounds. Chappelle sets. Blocked. Partially anyway at the net. That one's blocked partially, enough for Mount Hood to set up. Watt will send it over, or make that nest. Watt diving for it, Chappelle diving for it, but none of them could save it. So Rogue is now 2 points away from closing out this third set. Ooh, that was a strong serve. And Mount Hood handles it and way long on that one. Set point. And that will be set number 3. We head to set number 4 as we do on the John L. Scott scoreboard. The Ospreys lead it 2-1. You're listening to TableRockSports.net.
RCC prepared me for this career path by giving me the tools and experience from my teachers to help guide me where I needed to go, along with the flexibility to choose my own career path. I think the connection between college and success in life is the ability to explore aspects of education that you never thought was possible. So if you're interested in welding, fabrication, or designing, please reach out and contact RCC. I found my path at RCC.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Did you know the City of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? The fall program guide just came out. You can find out about all the recreation and learning opportunities at playmedford.com. Set 4, ready to begin, and as you can see on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Rogue now leads this 2-1. John L. Scott, they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. And so the Rogue Ospreys will be looking to close this one out. It's the second half of the season here, as they like to refer to it. That's because we're now going around again. Everybody has played each other once. And we play the second time. Clackamas. I did it twice, didn't I? Mount Hood will be serving. And into the net to start things. That's not exactly, as McCoy put that into the net. I don't think that was the plan at all. And into the net. Ufuti doing the same thing. So Mount Hood will try it again. Up. O'Farrell's blocked. But Rogue will save it. O'Farrell a second time in. Right down the line. Ness serving for the Ospreys. Nia Johnson is blocked at the net. Hits her on the back, and there's nothing after that that can be done. That's long. O'Farrell hard. And Mount Hood saves it, tipped it out. That'll tie it up. O'Farrell, that'll get down. Imagine Mount Hood will save this. Oh, they're calling a double hit on Mount Hood. Breezy into serve it. See if you can't increase this Osprey lead. And that didn't work. Once again, trying to tap it. Was number 13. That's the one we don't have a name for, and that's in. Everybody on the Clackamas squad just let that one go. Sorry about that. So we'll do it again. And they won't save it. Breezy's long with that serve. But it was a good set of serves. Now somehow Rogue can find a way to get the ball back right away, then it'll be even better. Chappelle serving for Mount Hood. Ooh, that was a nice save by Mount Hood. That's out. I'm a little surprised. It looked like it was going to land in, but the official's right there on top of it. I'm not. That was a nice block by Mount Hood. That one's long. Ufudi going long with that one. And long. Well, they sent that right to Ness, and there wasn't anybody but Ness there. When she hit it, nobody there to receive it. Into the net. That was Rogers, by the way, serving. Therefore, Mount Hood. Mount Hood blocks that. Set it up again. And one more time. This time they'll just push it over. And Nanny will score the point. There's another Rogue point. Naomi Johnson continues to serve for the Ospreys into the net. Watt serving for Mount Hood. There really wasn't much of a hit by Ufudi, but pretty effective. She didn't go up and smack it as hard as possible, but it still worked out nicely. Racamiento on the serve. Out. Boy, Mount Hood almost touched that one. Getting that down with Johnson. Set. O'Farrell. But Mount Hood will save that one. There's a partial tip. Get it back over. There's a slam. There's a... can't do it. Almost had it. 12-10. In. Ufudi got that one down. Nicely saved. O'Farrell, yes. They went up, did Mount Hood, but they couldn't keep it from falling on their side of the net. Ufudi continues to serve. Blocked by O'Farrell that time. That's not going to get blocked. All kinds of substitutions. We'll see who ends up actually serving for Mount Hood. We'll scroll until we find them. Rydick. O'Farrell. Mount Hood blocks it, but out of bounds. O'Farrell scores another point. Just clipped the net. Mount Hood saves it. No. Oh, they're going to say it's a Mount Hood point. I take it back, that is not a Mount Hood point. It's a rogue point. Nia Johnson is blocked at the net. Couple of Osprey there that time. Naomi Johnson and Lualamaga. And a timeout called by Clackamas as they trail this one by 6 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, Eugene.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
US Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if US Cellular lets me stream in months. Yep, it's working.
Download the U.S. Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
RCC provides a unique learning education experience where they don't just teach you the head knowledge so that you come out understanding your craft, but they also give you the hands-on experience where you can end up mastering your craft. Taking the first step is the best thing that you could do for your life. So contact RCC today, schedule a tour so that you can begin your journey so that your dreams can become your reality as well. I found my path at RCC.
We return to the court for the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon on Table Rock Sports. And Rogue doing their best to close this out. They now have a 7-point lead. Ness serving. Have to lean around to see her. Nia Johnson, but they will save that. O'Farrell and Mount Hood will save that one. And then try to tap it, and it hits outside the bar. Out of bounds. Now things get a little harder. And Johnson blocked again at the net. And another block, it's out. That was close. They almost had it the second time. Mount Hood trying to rescue something. O'Farrell gets it over. So they give it right back without getting any points off of the serve. And here comes Breezy, who's had a good night in the serve department. Nia Johnson will get that over. So we'll hang in there for a little bit. Chappelle coming on to serve for Mount Hood. The Saints in need of points, or they're going to be taking the rest of the night off. That's in. Luala Maga. Probably supposed to be all said in one breath at one time, but and Chappelle can't save it for Mount Hood. That puts the Ospreys within 3 of closing this one out. Blocked but out of bounds. The Ospreys need a couple. Saved by Rogue. Ooh, nice diving save by Watt for Mount Hood. In. Yeah. That looked like that was headed out. Here's match point. Got 11 tries to get it. Need 1. As the ball just dribbles over the net. And that will make it the end of the match. Is on the John L. Scott scoreboard. You can see that Rogue wins this one by a count of 3-1. Stay tuned now for the Know Your Role postgame show, which comes your way next. Visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We'll come back and take a quick look at this game as you listen to TableRockSports.net.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff. Bye, Mom. Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Come on!
No, ref! There's no contact. I'm straight up. That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your.
So we welcome you back to the court and the Know Your Role post-game show, presented by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. We'll get a little bigger board up there so we can all look at it together. Mount Hood took the first set, 25-22, and it was a pretty close set all the way. They got a hold of it at the end there. But after that, it was just all Rogue Ospreys as they won it 25-15, 25-13, and 25-13. And in both sets, all those sets there that they won, they were able about halfway through it to take control of what was going on. And as they took control, they came out with a 3-1 victory. Okay, you don't want to watch what's going on out on the court right now. This is how not to play volleyball that's being displayed. So the Osprey, give me a moment here to get back to that window. The Osprey now move to 5-4 in conference play. 11-10 overall, and Mount Hood will drop to 3-6 in conference play, and they will be 12-12 overall. And they will continue, Mount Hood continues their struggle with winning sets here in conference play. They won one tonight, that gives them 16, but they lost 3 more, so they've had 21 sets against them. Rogue, meanwhile, they go now to 20 sets for them and only 17 sets against them. Might be the reason why there's a little difference in their particular records, as Rogue right now rolling along nicely and looking for maybe a way to get in to a pretty good ranking for the playoffs. We thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank Rogue Community College for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. A special thanks to the head coaches, in particular Christine Nelson, who I'm not sure I'll be back for another Rogue game, but has been extremely helpful every time I've been here, and so I appreciate that. She's also the athletic director at Rogue Community College. Our next Table Rock Sports production is going to be, at least for me, Tuesday night, I believe. We have volleyball again. And in fact, it'll be the last home game for the North Medford volleyball team, as their last game of the season is up at Willamette. So that'll be on Tuesday night. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard is Rogue 3, Mount Hood 1. This has been a presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett with Colton Treadway. I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching and good night from the court in Medford, Oregon.